Welcome back to our YouTube channel. We know it has been a while since we had a video out, but in today's video we'll be doing some maintenance, we'll be doing some cleaning up of the farm, some planting and other tasks. So we hope you enjoy the video.
So can you spot the host of things that we need to get done on the farm? Well, for one, we have to cut all of that grass under our system. So it's bushy, so we have to clean that. And I have a number of milk tins that I have been saving up. Some I'm going to give away, but some I am certainly going to use. And if you have been following us on Facebook, you would see how I have used some. And recently I purchased some celery, so I'm going to be putting some celery into milk tins. Now, I have seen over the past few days how very important it is to ensure that you have some holes in your milk tin, because I have some tins that had carrots in it and they had no holes, and the water was just high. It was really high. So I know that I have to go drill some holes in these if I want my plants to survive. So these milk tins here, and they are filled with my broccoli. I'm going to remove this one. This one has seen better days. I did get to harvest one from it, and you can see the others, they're doing okay. I harvested from this one just last week, so hoping that it continues to grow and that I will get. This is where I have some carrot planted. Now these were tins that, as you can see, they had no drainage. My husband made those holes just this morning, but yeah, the water drowned these, so I'm just going to remove them because I have carrot planted somewhere else. Use those tins to plant some celery. So I'm about to mix my cocoa coir so that I can do a few more, because I have like 10 celery plants, while my husband would be cleaning up under the system so that we can start planting our broccoli and cauliflower in that system. So this is the nursery that I got my celery from. As you can see, some of them look a little bit overgrown, but I still purchased it, and this is how I package it, and now I'm ready to plant it all today. I'm supposed to have one mask. in those 2 pans and also some more in those up there. I have the Chinese cabbage here, so I'm just gonna take probably 2 and try to plant it into one of the milk tins. So I'll take this one here because it's very much standalone. So I think that's well intact. It's really close, and in my other bags they're also really close, but those are already, you know, a good size, so I'll just leave them and see how big they will get, and I'll get whatever I'm able to get from them. So just try to mold them a little bit to keep them firm, and when it's molded also, these are really close, too close, but I just don't want to disturb the roots too much. That's why I may have to spray these because something is eating them. So yeah, when you mold them, also when it's time to water them, they stand up a lot better. So my tomatoes are coming up and they're looking really nice, but I have been told that they won't survive, they won't thrive because it's too many of them. So it's 3 of them there right now, and as you can see, that big one is just the one and it looks really good. So what I want to do is move 2. So this bag, I'm not sure what this is. So I'm going to put one of the tomatoes here. So I have some carrots there. The carrots look really nice, and I am of course facing bugs, especially with my Chinese cabbage. So this time I'm just going to spray it with some 7s. I'm just going to spray it with some 7s, and of course don't touch it until the 7s would have done its job. Oh, look. That's my cucumber. I might need to spray these leaves as well. I had one kale, and look at it. It's right there. Can you see the stem of it still? Bugs just entirely ate it. So then I put a broccoli plant there. I'm actually able to use the same nutrients for all these crops, even though they're all different, because we're using the vegetable nutrients. And so that means even our leafy crops like our Chinese cabbage and our crops that will be bearing fruit like our tomatoes and our broccoli, they would all do just fine. Even our watermelon, they would all do just fine with this vegetable nutrients. It's finally time to plant these broccoli. So they have been there for a long time. Some of them didn't make the arduous journey. Some of them only survived by a few strands, but we're going to be planting them today. Our station is all set up and we're going to be putting them into our nutrient film technique system, and then we're going to have to work on covering that system. But let's get going. Look at the amount of roots in this, so I'm going to try not to damage the roots at all to give them a good start in the hydroponic system. So it has been a while since we've used this method because we started using the Oasis cube for lettuce, so we don't really plant into this in order to transplant into a system, but we're doing it with our broccoli and our cauliflower. And because we would have cut a lot of the cups to accommodate the Oasis cubes, now it's a little bit difficult that we're going back to this method, but thankfully we have some cups that were not very much mutilated, so we'd be using those to plant these into our system. Distracted much? Always. Someone broke my watermelon while cutting grass. We don't know who it is. We have no idea. So simply means I have to do my trellis sooner rather than later, so that I can make sure that I get the results that I want. So we're going to plant the broccoli into the system, so we're just ensuring that the pH and the EC are on point. Unfortunately, we will not be planting the cauliflower. How did that get there? Anyway, we will not be planting the cauliflower because they didn't grow at all since getting here. I mean, I would admit we didn't take the best care of them. Looking rough, it has been a long day, but we didn't take the best care of them, but they were also along with the broccoli, and the broccoli did grow. The cauliflower didn't grow at all, so we're not going to plant those. We get some new ones to put into our system. So because we know that these grow pretty big, we're going to be doing a staggered approach, so every hole would not be getting a broccoli. We would try to put as much of them into at least this one system, so that when we get our cauliflower or fresh new cauliflower, we put it into these pipes here. For joining us on our video. We have come to the end of our day. We spent a few hours on the farm and we did get a lot done, so we hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with your friends or anyone that's interested in agriculture, and please subscribe to our channel. So thank you again and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.